Hello and welcome to Thalric Plays Darkest Dungeon. The following episode was recorded during one of my live streams on Twitch, so without further ado, let's jump into the episode. So I need to decide on who to bring, because I've thought about this already. I think we're just gonna go with Verdun here, I think. Yeah, that seems decent. So this is the group that we're gonna do the last Darkest Dungeon quest with. And there's just some preparation that we will have to do. And I'm just trying to decide what to go for. I don't need Purge here, for one. Possibly don't need those buffs. Well, they might not be the worst thing to go for. Yeah, well, if you would be easily embarrassed, that would be a different thing, Carsten, of course. Psynogoon still needs to get all of his upgrades. So the pistol shot, point blank shot as well, probably. And I don't know. And yes, we have a lot of money, of course. And this is now... I don't want the lunch. We will not get... The Shadow Fate is also meaningless. And Mayor Scott... Maybe. Let's just upgrade these, and now I have to decide what skills to actually go for. Yeah, probably. So we don't need Purge. That's not gonna do us a lot of good here. Okay, yeah. See you in a moment, I guess, or in a few minutes. Okay. So we've got Chop, we've got Revenge, we've got the Stress Heal, we've got the Normal Heal. First of all, before I forget about it, Psynogoon still needs these upgrades. There we go. I'm trying to decide if I want to give him Open Vein or not. I think we won't. We'll just go with these. And that'll leave us with as much as possible there. Yeah, okay. He's good in melee skills. With her, I'm not sure. Lunge. Are the flashing daggers worth it? Probably not. So we'll have the pick to the face. We have the poison darts. I don't know if they are really going to help us a lot here. But it's okay. We can also cure our own blight and bleed. The demon's pull will be meaningless here. The reduced dodge could be nice. Yeah, not completely certain here. We probably don't need the weakening curse. I actually don't know. I think it could be okay like this. Well, looks like we're ready to set out, and it comes down to trinket selection. I know what I have to expect here on this last mission, even though I've never played it myself. It's no secret that I've played them, or I've seen the missions played, and so we should be okay, I hope. But I've never done it myself, so I might screw up. I want Junior's head and I think a Book of Sanity. There is stress in this fight, and it's a very long fight for the most part. And so I think it's a good call. You're better with melee skills already. So the Ancestor's Pen should be helpful. And then a Sun Ring, maybe. Although Sun, no. Does that actually help? I think it does, doesn't it? No. Well, what do we give everybody else? I have nothing here. Ah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. I'm just trying to decide what to go for here on the last mission, because on the last mission you don't actually have Torchlight, basically. So I'm not sure if a Sun Ring would actually help us. And I'm also trying to decide if I want to use the Ancestor's Candle, if that's going to help us at all. Okay, first of all, yeah, increased accuracy is not the worst. Although we could get almost the same with just reduced dodge. Yeah, let's go with the well, no, the focus ring I'm gonna give to him because he can use the accuracy a lot more. And then dismiss his head. I think we're gonna try and just see how this goes, maybe. What am I looking at? I'm just trying to decide what to bring. Marking won't really help us, otherwise I might have gone with Wolf's Tassel. Sharpening Sheath or Dodge Sheath aren't that useful here. I could also give her the Ancestor's Pen and him the musket ball, because she's probably gonna go for pick to the face a lot, although she also has the Throne Dagger. Come on. It's a bit weird, and I need to decide. He's equipped. So these two I have to decide on the last ones. Yeah, let's not draw this out too much. We do have the Ancestor's Candle. I'm gonna put that on her, and we'll just hope that it works. And he's gonna get... I've got one thing to decide on. Should I just give him both, as weird as that is? Ancestor's Musket Ball and the other one? No, I'm just gonna go with the Book of Sanity, reduce the stress that he's gonna take. Because this fight is mean, and will have some consequences, in case you weren't aware, but we'll figure that one out. So into the last boss fight we go. We've got Endgate now, we've got Psynagoon, Verdun, and Mayor Scott. So a 50-50 in terms of, is the character actually named? We don't really need a lot in this regard, I think. We're just gonna take these. And I don't think we need torches, but we might as well. Same with the food. It doesn't really matter. I think we won't need any of this, but I'm gonna take some of it anyways. And now I'm gonna shop, and we're gonna listen to the last story bits. Okay, apparently nothing is said here. And I actually know that it's just ... on the loading screen. I know that the Ancestor will talk to us while we approach the last room here. And this is basically it. That's the last room. Doesn't look worrying at all. As you can see, we're not losing torchlight, so I don't know.
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man, and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
Okay. And there will be a few more of these, if I remember correctly. And let's see. There we go.
Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
We're getting close. So how many more of these are there? I think one more, maybe? We're walking a good way here. There we go, that's one more. That's the Ancestor, Ghostly Premonition, yeah. It's the same.
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the inevitable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
So can I pop a torch? You know, I can't use torches, so I don't know if a sunring would work here or not. We don't know, but this is the end of the line, basically.
You still foolishly
I'm still very much worried about this fight, by the way.
I know better.
I do know what I have to do and what will happen, and because of that I'm just gonna buff here, because he's immune to damage. We can't damage him at all. Yeah, he's immune. Still gonna mark him. Reduces dodge. Nothing else we can do, basically. Hey Cubone, how are you? Everything's fine on my end. I'm worried, basically. But aside from worrying, all's good. Might as well focus on the one in front. And yeah, we just want to kill these. And you'll see why in a moment here. Let's just kill one. Not let them do too much. So he starts with a big reconstruction, and then he has a chance to summon imperfect reflections. Imperfect, that's how you say that. And that leads to if we kill the imperfect ones, we deal damage to the Ancestor in the back here. As you can see, now he's down to... We need to do that 5 times to get through this phase. So this one is actually better, because the crit chance is higher. Okay, another sporadic reflection. That was a perfect reflection, so we won't get something out of this. And we're just trying to kill these, and he will resummon them and resummon them. Stress is an issue because I don't have a stress root at all. I was considering taking a Crusader as a frontliner for that very reason. But the Leper deals more damage, and that's important here. That's really important here. Nice crit. Down to 8 already. Ideally, we're going to kill him before he gets to do anything. Okay, we've got... Oh, well... Can't ignore this, though. Also, we can't attack him back there. Well, with the Abyssal Artillery, we can do that. I don't really need to heal right now. Let's not be stupid. Let's just kill the one that we know we can kill. And leave it at that. With his damage potential, we could have maybe killed this one as well, but it's a maybe. So I didn't really go for it. Okay, pistol shot maybe. 13 to 23. Nah, I think we're okay with just focusing on the front. Nope, that did not work. Okay, maybe I should have gone with that. It's okay. Right now we're looking okay. Okay, she's stunned and marked. That's not too bad. Could you just not focus on him? And he would be higher already in terms of stress if he hadn't gotten a Book of Sanity. Which makes me happy that I chose it. Okay. He's down. 2 more. It's not that much. Yeah, you go ahead and lurk. That's fine. I'm trying to finish up, and then we're gonna start... oh, come on. That's so unfortunate, but we have to. And then I'm gonna start into New Game Plus here, if I'm able to actually win this. Let's hope that it's the case. I was considering maybe doing Radiant mode first, but Radiant mode is easier than the mode we're on right now, I think. And I want to make things a bit more difficult, if possible. So that's what we're going with. Yeah, I think right now damage is still our best bet. Okay, that's 1 down. Or 4, basically. We're down to 1 hit point on him. I think I'm gonna stay in front with him right now, and we're just gonna hit this one. If we get to go first, which is what happens, we can kill it. Good. And there's our point blank. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got 1 more, 2 more imperfect, and we just need 1 more though. But if they could only not target him, his stress is gonna be pretty horrible. Okay, he's not quite dead yet in the back there. Good. Okay, that's phase 1. He got bigger. Now we can actually deal damage to him. And yeah, we'll see what'll happen, I guess. He does have some dodge, but not too much. I think I'm still gonna go for damage. And I'm not sure... Oh boy, that's some damage. Well, first of all, this and this. We could do this as well and cure the Blight Bleed like this, but... we'll also give ourselves a dodge and speed buff. Yeah, it's probably worth it. But now I definitely need to heal. It's dangerous to have him up front, because I might not be able to reach him, because he's changing positions constantly, and we can't deal damage to the absolute nothingness. I think we're just gonna go with a 23. And he's obviously just gonna damage him. And I do need to heal here, that's for sure. We could blight him as well. I'm not sure if that's worth it or not. I think I'm gonna go for the normal damage right away. There we go, that's a crit. We do need our healer though, I need to heal. Embrace futility, dodged, perfect. The good thing is he only gets 1 action, which is not that bad. If it doesn't do anything. As we saw, it does deal a lot of damage when he does something. At least the 1 attack he did do so far. We are dealing some okay damage though. He's 2/3 of the way already, almost. We fashioned them, that's high stress. Nope. Okay, he's bleeding. We can heal that though. I do need to heal him as well though. Oh, just a 7. Now the leper can't do anything. He's not stressed, so I'm gonna go with revenge and buff myself. That's the reason I took that skill. Let's see. She can always hit him. He can't. Well, actually he can. Probably still don't want to duelist advance. We're just gonna keep him here. Riposte could be good. Okay. All the bleeds. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm gonna keep using this. 17 is good. There we go. And now he can hit again, and with that buff, well, almost minimal damage. I think we're looking at a resolve check here. I should still get the... We do have the plus 15% virtue chance right now. I think it was a good call to go for that. Let's do this. It's gonna give us a bit of a chance. Embrace futility. 0 damage. Oh, okay. That's a shuffle. Now that's kind of annoying, but could be way worse, I guess. Let's see. He's gonna heal. I should have bandaged here. I think you already did. That bleed is almost gone and it's not that bad, so we're gonna kill this face. There we go. And now we're looking at the interesting... Oh, that carried over already. That's awesome. Let's reset our positioning here. And we can actually just deal damage here. Because in this phase, every attack heals. It also has a chance to blight you. But that's not too bad, I think. Let's do this. Let's heal for 6. And you might notice this. The sound is... There's no music right now. It's very... It's ramping up to something, in case you were wondering. Yeah, let's do this. I think we're still gonna heal in this case. Yeah, heal him. There we go. Yeah, Cubone, apparently you jinxed it a little bit, but it's okay again. So let's not talk about it. Okay, so I know there is a set end to this phase. After a few rounds, it automatically ends. But if we get the hit points down before that point, it will not trigger right, or it will basically just move over to the next phase. And I think we're gonna... Oh, perfect! It's at 1 hit point. Which means... yeah. I think so. We're gonna let the leper do the switch to the next phase. Because he can deal the most damage with 1 hit. Ah, crap. I did not have enough time. Well, actually, we did already do a lot of damage, but now this becomes mean. The last fight is so mean. You're gonna understand in a moment here. I think. I don't know if they rebalance stuff here. Nope. There we go. Come unto your maker. So anybody want to guess what we'll have to do now? I hate to do this. That's a death blow. So I knew what was gonna happen, of course, going in this. Come into your maker is an instant kill for one of your party members. Yeah, there we go. And just the technicalities, it always happens at 2/3 health and at 1/3 again. Let's just face it. So he's gonna kill one more group member here, unfortunately. And I have to decide who he will get to sacrifice again. But this is all... Now it comes down to speed. Because now we've got Come Unto Your Maker again. And I probably should go with him, because he's got the lowest hit points. And that could be a problem. But I don't know. I'm not sure she can attack up front. No, we're gonna... Unfortunately, I'm gonna stick with the 2 that are alive, that are named, so I'm sorry, Verdun. You're dead. And hopefully we won't fail now, because now is where it becomes problematic. We've got the resolve check. We've got a bad one, and he's stunned. So I've got all the right things happening right now. 29 damage is pretty awesome, though. I just need 1 or 2 more hits here. Possibly 2. And he is no longer stunned. Come on. Just let me do this. That should still be okay. But he's stunned again. Yeah, and now he's at death's door. Come on, Synogun. Don't you die. Hey, Steel Shroom, yes, leper power. Leper power. There we go. That's it.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion. We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man. A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying, until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time.
There we go.
Has come to our family.
Ruin has come to our family. And that's just a callback to the beginning of the game, because that's how the intro starts. Yeah. That is the normal one done. Now let's just take a quick look here. How is this looking now? Because we can go back in. I think it counts as being done, so I can't do it again. And the 2 characters should be dead, unfortunately. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon is complete.
It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that
It still hurts a bit, but oh well, it happens. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. If you want to catch me live during one of my streams on Twitch, feel free to follow the link to my channel and follow me there to get notified when I stream. You can also subscribe to my channel here if you haven't done so already. And then, because this is the end card in case you haven't noticed yet, here are 2 more suggestions as to what else you could watch from me. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.